What is up, guys? So in today's video I'm going to address a question that some of you actually asked me. Basically, you actually notice that I do drop cards like the 7 Years of Bad Luck and Enlighten from my Canyon map, and Canyon map doesn't actually drop that. So what I did was I actually scry the map from Basilica, and some of you are asking, is there actually any effective way to scry really quickly, because I have like gone through many maps over and over again. I just don't seem to see the nameless here. So here I'm going to show you how I actually scry my map. There is no foolproof information for this, but I believe this is one of the better methods of doing it really quickly. Okay, so how does the nameless tier spawn? It basically spawns when you kill. There's a percentage chance to spawn when you kill a natural monster on the map. Alright, so we are gonna use this 5 scarab. Okay, I'm gonna put it here quickly. So this 5 scarabs will be Incursion, Scarab Invasion, Divination, Scarab of the Cloister, Divination, Scarab of the Plenty, and 2 Scarab of Adversaries. They all give natural monsters on the map, and this can be done with any skill tree in the game. Okay, any skill tree. Preferably you want something with top hat or all of the nodes that have increased explicit modifiers of your map, so that you can have more pack size. The more the merrier, alright? And of course it is best if you can do a 8 mod map, because it just gives a lot more pack size. Okay, so what happens if you do not have a map? I will recommend highly that you just do one map of T16.5, something that has more maps, that is a good amount. Just one map alone is good enough. Alright, and I'll put these scarabs in. Cartography scarab of the multitude, 3 of them. Okay, 1 escalation and 1 corruption, so that you get a ton of 8 more maps. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you 2 rounds of me running the map. One is how many maps I get from this, and the other one is how I actually do the map. Alright, technically you should get it under 15 or 20 maps. Your map should run very quickly, like in 2 minutes or so, so it should not take long. Alright, in the end, ultimately it still comes down to RNG. I took like 35 maps, which is very unfortunate. I have friends that got it in 2 maps, another friend that got it in 7 maps, another friend that got it in 14 maps. So it still boils down to RNG. Alright, if your luck is bad, you just don't see it. Okay, so yup, next up will be the first round of how I actually get those maps. Alright, so here I am going to do the first map. I'm going to do the first map whereby I'm going to generate all of the maps that I need. Alright, so what I'm focusing here is basically 2 maps, either Basilica or Ivory Temple. Okay, Ivory Temple basically gives you IC Brothers, which is about 5 div each, and then Sephiroth, which is Divine Orb, about slightly less than 1 div, and then Basilica gives you 3 good cards: 7 Years of Bad Luck, Enlighten, and Damnation. Damnation is a tier 0 card. It's about 27 div. Right. However, I personally, now that I said it, I think Ivory Temple might be actually better. IC Brothers is tier 1, and Sephiroth is maybe tier 2, I think. Yeah, it should be around tier 2, so they are like easier to drop and you get to see it more often. Right. 7 Years of Bad Luck is a tier 1 card. Enlighten is a tier 2. So yeah, these 2 maps are literally one of the best right now. Okay, so let's not waste any time. Let's go. I am taking this, and just run anything. Okay, on your map device, just run whichever you want. There's no specific strategy to what you actually need to run. Alright, let's go.
The more you aid him.
Right, so I'm doing on Canyon because I don't have any other 16.5 maps. Okay, so yeah, you can literally spawn them anywhere. Okay, I did not expect to see a divine in the map. What the heck? Why is it so tanky? I don't know why it's so tanky, but okay. Oh, he has tons of chaos resistance. Okay, my bad. So yeah, just take whatever it is. You should see a lot of maps. Okay, usually I'll just do one and then the rest like just sustain itself. Let's average. Yeah, more monsters. Just spawn more monsters. Come, let's go. Why am I not seeing a single map? Okay, I got one here. I got another two here. You can see we already got two very quickly. Pardon me for the lagginess. This is like a lot of things happening now in the map, and they're so tanky because of the chaos resistance. My apologies. But yeah, you really just need to do one map, and I think you should be good for the rest of it already. Yeah, unless of course you have not even get your nameless here, then you probably might want to do one more. Oh, I got another one here. So 3 maps. Nope, nothing good here. My god, they are so tanky. Any more maps? Ooh, nice. Why? Wait, is it a boss or something? It's very tanky. The monsters are very tanky this map. Extremely tanky, man. Oh my god, thank god I have my mercenary, otherwise this map is gonna be hard. Come on. I think you only got 4 map, right, so far? It should have a lot more. Okay, the other time when I was doing it, I actually got about 10 plus of it. Yeah, I got a lot more than this. Again, it boils down to RNG. Sometimes you really just don't get it. The more you want, the more you don't get it. Yeah, you can probably not do Abyss, alright? It's not like mandatory. You can do anything else. But yeah, it doesn't. You don't really have to change to Abyss. Okay, Abyss is just because I'm already farming for it, and I'm just here to show you that any LS3 works. So yeah, let's go with the map. Come on. That is, I deeply regret my decision now that I am actually doing a chaos, a very high chaos rest map. Yeah, that is very sad. Otherwise I could have done it like a lot faster. It's really just to show you guys that the map is supposed to drop a lot of maps, but somehow it doesn't seem to be dropping a lot. I have no idea why. Is that the 5th one? Okay, that's the 6th. Yeah, because you have 3 multitude. Every pack of multitude is supposed to give you about 2 to 3. I think it's just unlucky, man. Come on. Is that the boss? Oh, that's the boss, I think. There's so many things happening now, I don't even know what's going on. And the boss is so tanky. How many maps do we have? We still don't really have a lot of maps though, that's quite sad. Hurry up. Oh my god, the boss didn't draw any map as well. That's actually pretty sad, to be honest. Like, what? Okay, so we actually only got like 1, 2... Oh my god, we only got 5. That is bad. Yeah, that's quite bad. But hey, this is how I do to get maps, alright? You will have your bad maps times as well. And then now I'm going to show you how I actually do the normal map where you're actually finding the nameless here. Okay, so here we go. Just make sure you're using divination, scare of plenty, scare of invasion from incursion, divination, scare of the cloister, and just 2 adversaries and go. The map should be pretty fast. So this is Ivory Temple. Okay, you just want to screen through the map like really quickly. Do not pause, do not hesitate. You're not here to farm. You're just here to find the nameless here. Try to look out for things on your mini map. You can see that the monsters are really a lot right here. And this is because you are doing a 8 more map. Okay, you are going to see a lot of monsters. What is that thing? Okay, what the heck? I'm here to find the nameless here. How the heck did I get that? That is not on purpose. I swear. Why is it always that I record videos that I get this kind of thing? Like, hello? Okay, you can see that there's a lot of monsters. Ooh. Do not underestimate the heads of this, okay? Like this monster that spawns, they are very painful. They are very painful. So is this. Okay, try to look out for nameless here in your minimap. It actually shows like the name. So I can't really tell you that there's no sound or whatever, but it just pops up. Okay, it just pops up very randomly. Okay. And I'm not sure, but if you actually run out of map, you can do a normal map. Again, it's not mandatory to actually like just run the 16.5 to actually get the 8 more map. No, it's not exactly needed. Before that, I was not even running on the 8 more map. I just find that it should be much convenient and faster to find it that way if your build is capable of doing an 8 mod map. Right, because it just gives so much more monsters in the map that you are definitely going to find it faster than someone that is doing a non-8 mod map, if you know what I mean. Okay, and Abyss is not a natural monster, so if you want to ignore it, please ignore it. Right, I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. And please take note that Ivory Temple maps are connected, so before you actually fight the boss, try to see where is it connected to, and then just do it before that first. Please take note, alright, those Eldritch Eater monsters, they are not natural monsters. They are not natural monsters, so they will not give you anything additional. Like, you can completely ignore them if you want. Yep, so this one there is most likely there's no nameless here already. Yeah, and we kind of like missed the top part of the map. So a bit sad right there, like, oh no, we did not miss. Okay, we did not miss. So yeah, just going down the... Who's this guy? Oh, he's tanky. Alright, finish the boss. I'm not sure if you want to do the boss, but if you want to ignore it, it is fine as well. Okay? It should not give you a lot of things. Why am I 50? Oh, I missed something. Okay, I saw it. It's like on the left side here. If you actually see, I missed that portion right here. So that's one issue with the Ivory Temple map, because the map is very huge. Yep. As you can see, there's a small passage here with like still a good amount of monsters, man. Oh! Guys, look! This is the first map! Talk about RNG, man. See? You spawn a nameless seer in your minimap, Okay, it's a bit too small here, but you'll probably know what I mean. Like you actually see it. So yeah, it's not really that hard, to be honest. I got it in. Okay, I must admit I'm very lucky. Okay, I got it in the first one, but you should get it in less than 50 maps. Alright, cheers. Hope you guys have some luck in finding him better.